registration form. Last minute, bruh. Last minute as always. In true tech fashion. Entering Canada. Finish that shit in 5 minutes in the car. Waiting to get into Canada. And we'll see. We'll see if we finesse. It's either finesse or get finesse, bruh. Bikes, finally figured out how to do this bullshit. I go mob out. Mob out with it.
For hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you. 'Cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone. I did the same just for you. You don't know how much I love you. 'Cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone.
So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the transition from software engineer to UX designer, where I'm at in the process, and if you're thinking about it, then what you can do, and maybe some of the things that you should start thinking about and maybe even practicing so you can make the transition as well. It's Monday today, so I'm going to be heading to work in a couple of minutes, but I just thought I'd sit down with you guys and talk about the transition from software engineer to UX designer. And yeah, if you guys have been following the channel, you guys would probably know that I study software engineering in college. I've been a CS/software engineering major for pretty much all of my college years. And it wasn't until last year at the end of my Microsoft internship and at the end of my semester really that I found some knack and interest in design. And I actually have to stop for a bit because I had my whole life planned out ahead of me. I was planning on becoming a full-time software engineer from after college to 10 plus years out. I was ready to move to Seattle. I was, hoping to get the really big dog, big house, white picket fence, that sort of stuff. I don't know, I guess that was just my idea of it. And then when I did my Microsoft Explore internship, which is a software engineering and program management internship, I just hated it. Like I didn't really enjoy it at the time. I read it waking up, going to work. I have a vlog of my day in the life as a Microsoft Explorer intern in New York City because it was remote, but I just didn't really like it. I realized that if the pandemic were to happen again and everything was remote, I would die. I wouldn't be able to do my job because I'd get blocked, and I guess I just wasn't really in the right headspace for me to actually take on the job or even think about it. And I just didn't like the implementation part as much as I liked crafting a solution. And I guess another part of it is that I didn't really have a say in a way, or at least I felt that I didn't really have that much say in the solution or the design, and I actually really like that. I think everyone can agree that Figma designs or mock-ups of apps and stuff like that are beautiful, they're pretty, and I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to learn how to do that. I think my passion with video, with photos, with just, I don't know, having an eye for something, I really wanted that somehow to be in the job that I chose, at least out of college. And so that's when I landed in UX design, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know this is a thing. So once I figured out that I kind of wanted to go down UX design, I was like, hey listen, what do I need? So I went down this rabbit hole of YouTubers, of product design intern videos, of product design day in the lives, of UX design day in the lives, and I just saw what a lot of people were doing. They had their portfolios, they had some sort of experience or project that they had that they could talk about, and so that's exactly what I did. I ended up just self-teaching myself on LinkedIn Learning because my school provided LinkedIn Learning for free. I went down YouTube videos, I read books, I asked my friends, and overall I guess I just wanted to immerse myself as much as I can, just soak up everything like a sponge. And that's kind of where I got all my knowledge up till today. Additionally, I was able to volunteer at a nonprofit that I've been working with since high school. They're building a platform for high school students to apply to college, and they needed some sort of product design person for their web app. And I was like, this is a perfect opportunity. I'm going to volunteer. I'm just going to give it a shot, even though I don't know anything. But since it's volunteering, you're not really getting paid, so there's no harm and no foul. Of course, I took this role with a very huge amount of importance, but I've learned so much on my own with Figma. My designs are kind of crappy. I'll put them up right here, if I can show them. But, it was just a matter of me getting into the space, just me trying stuff, that's the whole point. As long as you try, and if you fail, that's great, you learn. But if you try, that's all that really matters. And I'm still in this learning curve. And at Microsoft, a lot of it in your internship, you learn by yourself. You can ask questions, you have to reach out on your own, but I'm still learning and I'm still trying to figure out a lot of things, a lot of systems. I learn every time I talk to a new designer, I learn something new, which is great. But I really think that this transition starts with you investigating on your own, learning, submersing yourself in YouTube videos, in books, in just the entire space, just becoming obsessed with it. So it's 8:30 right now. I should probably be heading out to work, but I'll be updating you guys on the progress and just the process in general. Let's do it.